Come on, Yakumo. Let's fucking go. Demon God and Musclehead. Bro, Yakumo, I fucking love you, bro. Hello, YouTube. Today we're going to be breeding the Perfect Fighter Yakumo so that you can get Demon God, Musclehead, Serenity on those legendary pals that you need so much for raid bosses. Okay, not only that, but if you just want in general to be able to capture external pals with traits you already want using this little guy, that's why this video is for you, because we're going to be getting Demon God, Musclehead, and Serenity on this cute little white puppy. Before we get into the video though, it's baffling how only 94.7% of you guys are actually subscribed, and that's a really bad ratio. So if you guys do like the content and do want to support me as a creator, I would really appreciate the subscribe, and I'll even give you a picture of my cat. So if y'all didn't know already, Yakumo's partner skill says while fighting together, it becomes easier to encounter pals with the same passive skill as this pal. So it does exclude some like Lucky and Legend, but the majority of other skills you can pass on through Yakumo. I'll be giving you a little example at the end of the video as well, so that you guys know what I'm talking about and not that I'm just spouting bullshit. But let's just get straight into it. Some combos for Yakumo include gobfin and chillet. So I have a gobfin with Demon God already that I got from not exactly a previous video, but I demonstrated it, how I got it in a previous video. I'll link it in the top right corner. But essentially gobfin with Demon God plus chillet with no traits gives you a Yakumo. So my goal is to get first a Yakumo with Demon God, and then I'll get more Yakumos with Musclehead and Serenity, and then in the end I can combine them all together to get the one I need. Another combination is Anubis and Bristla. So Anubis, I have a bunch of Anubises already with Musclehead and Serenity, and I do have one single Bristla. So I know this isn't the ideal combo, where it's like 4-0 or 3-1 or 2-2, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to be mass breeding them and see if at least one of them can give me Musclehead and Serenity. So this is mostly a game of luck. I'll be breeding a lot of eggs that way, but I think it'll be worth it in the end because it's going to make it so much easier to fight raids. Anyways, let's go straight to the electric incubation chamber. Wow, we have more eggs down already, and let's see if we get anything. Okay, this first one, Serenity. Like, getting all these traits is good, like getting Serenity and Musclehead. Legend doesn't really matter because Legend cannot be passed on to other pals through his partner skill because it's a unique one. But yeah, what I was saying is it's best if we get only one trait out of these pals hatched. Because, okay, we see here you get Musclehead. This is because you want to lower the likelihood that you get a random mutated passive. Because if there's only two parent passives or 1-0, like there's the highest chance is for that one, like Musclehead here, and then very low chance for mutated. If you have Musclehead and, for example, Nimble, something you don't want, that's going to ruin, like, it's just going to lower the likelihood that you get what you want, basically. Now from these eggs, let's see what we get. We're trying to get only Demon God, and I think it was pretty easy because I had just a gobfin with one Demon God, and then the then the chillet had no traits. So you see here, I do get some mutated ones like Eternal Engine. I think I also got another one, I don't know, but yeah, you can see here that I do get some mutated traits, but compared to the first set of eggs, there's a lot less because I used Yakumo with gobfin with Demon God and then chillet with no traits. Like, here's the visual evidence that if you use that 1-0 combo, it's so much higher of a likelihood that you get just Yakumo with one Demon God trait. Now, what I can do is, you know that earlier Yakumo with Musclehead? I could combine that now with the Yakumo with Demon God. And now I can get Demon God and Musclehead. So you see here, I'm really just trying to like go up one step at a time with these traits because, yeah, thankfully they are of different genders so they can actually breed. But another good combo, ideally the rule of thumb is if you can get only the traits you want onto the two parents, that's all you need. No duplicates, no unnecessary traits. If that's what you can do, that's perfect. So 1-1 combos work as well. 2-1 combos, honestly. Like, all these combos work as long as it's just the traits you want and nothing else. Now, once again, this is just me speaking from my own experience breeding hella eggs, so take it with a grain of salt, because there could be other opinions that could also be right. But what we're looking for here is just one Yakumo with Serenity, or oh, I just got a mutated diamond body. You know what? When I'm breeding rainbow traits, I always get a bunch of mutated rainbow traits as well, which I don't know if that's meant to be, but hey, if you are having trouble getting that, maybe just breed rainbow traits en masse and you'll get a mutation. But okay, nothing out of these set of eggs. Let's wait for the next one. Got our next set of eggs. You know, I can never pronounce words in my fucking videos anyways. Serenity. We're getting Serenity, but it's always not the only trait, which sucks. So Serenity by itself, please. Serenity and Legend. Okay, that's pretty close. Serenity, Legend. 2. You know what? I might have to make a compromise because this is taking a bit too long. Instead of breeding the Anubis and Bristla, I'll just breed this Yakumo to lower the chances. Because you see, in that combination, there were 7 different traits. In this new combination, I think there's going to be 2 from Serenity and Legend. And then if I can get... I don't know what to use. What do I use? Demon God? You know what? Yeah, Demon God works. So in this combination, there's only 3 different traits. In the previous one, there's 7. So now we have a higher chance of getting Serenity by itself. Cut out some footage to make it faster, but let's see if we can get... I think we're looking for Serenity, Musclehead, and Demon God all together now. Look, another mutated rainbow passive. Like, I don't know if it's just my experience, but whenever I'm breeding pals with rainbow passives already, I feel like the chances to mutate a rainbow passive, a new one, is way higher than just like mass catching gobfins. But we got Musclehead and Demon God here. This is good because we were trying to get this. Getting 2 on 1 makes it easier. And now all we need is really just Serenity by itself. Like, that's all we need. And I hope we get it soon, because I need to study for exams, man. But it's good that we got Demon God and Musclehead on 1 Yakumo now, because now we can stop the breeding of the other 2, you know, these 2, and we can try to get Serenity, hopefully. I believe we get it soon. Leave a comment down below of what type of video you want to see me doing next. I know a lot of you guys have helpful advice in the comments, and I do appreciate it. I also want to take this time to thank you guys for 700 subscribers. You know, it's been a month and a half, and we've come a long way, guys. So I'm really proud of you. Thank you for engaging with this content and honestly enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. That's my goal. But yeah, we're so close to 1,000. Let's see if we can hit 200, and I think like I'm at 7 right now, just like 250 more ish, and we'll get there. Thank you guys so much for the support, and yeah, that's that little segment. But oh my god, we finally got Serenity. I'm hoping it's the same, I mean opposite gender. Please. Okay, never. Sorry. Demon God plus Musclehead plus Serenity. Oh, I'm so lucky. They're opposite genders, so we can breed them. Let's fucking go. You know, Yakumo's breeding, I think just Yakumos in general are so cute. Like, they're so small, and just the design is so nice. The colors are nice. I don't know. Yakumo's pretty cool. But let's see if we get anything. We're looking for, wow, our first one. Demon God, Musclehead, Serenity. Demon God, Musclehead, Serenity. We got 2. Holy shit. Okay. See, this is what I mean, bro. If you get those combos, minimize the number of external traits. Yeah, you get it. But yeah, visual proof that it does work. So minimize traits to only the ones you want, and you're good. So now we got the trait giver. In a little bit, I'll show you how Yakumo's passive actually works in person. I'll give you a live demonstration on Paladius and Necromis, because I think it's good for you guys to understand. There's a lot of like analyses out there, especially on Reddit, about the exact percentages of likelihood for each trait to pass, like how much for 1 to pass on, 2, 3, and 4. But for me, I'm just gonna give you a demonstration because I don't know those numbers. What I do know though is that if you condense them to 4 stars, the partner skill levels up and the chances of passing on traits are higher. So that's what we're doing now. Condense all the Yakumos we bred earlier. Keep in mind, usually I keep the Yakumos or the traits or the pals with only 1 trait, because in the future if I ever need to breed them again for something else, it's really easy. So yeah, that's why I'm keeping like the ones with only Serenity, Musclehead, and Demon God, because that's just how I roll. But yeah, 2 more, just 2 more and we can get them to 4 stars. I have duplicates of Demon God, so probably use that. Duplicates of Musclehead too. So let's go. Finally, we got a fully condensed Yakumo. Now next thing to do is go level him up at my other base. It doesn't matter if Yakumo has good IVs or has good like base stats, I don't know, or any active skills. All we need Yakumo for is for him to be summoned beside us when we're actually capturing a pal for the partner skill to work. That's all we need it for, and just for it to have the passives we need so that I can pass it on. So Paladius, Necromus, I think he's somewhere over here in the sand area. Let's go hunt him. Bro, I swear these guys are so hard to find. Like, I fought them once. Why can't I find them again? Jeez. Like, why am I getting lost? Am I stupid? Oh, there they are. But this looks so weird. There's 3 of each, so there's 6 in total. What the fuck? I do have 3 times spawn zone, so that's why it's like this. But this is gonna be a pretty long and hard fight. I cut some of it out because this is a Yakumo video, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go catch my first Necromus. Make sure, see what I have Yakumo summoned outside beside me. He needs to be my active pal and be summoned in order for his partner skill to work. So yep, see here, we didn't get any of the traits we wanted though. So this first one, I guess we didn't get anything we wanted. Let's see for the second one in the corner. Okay, we got Serenity. See, this time Serenity passed on. So that's a good thing, I guess. Okay, next Necromus. Let's see if we can catch this. By the way, I'm using exotic spheres to get the highest chances. But yeah, it's kind of annoying how these guys are so... Okay, we caught the other Necromus. And Musclehead passed on this time. Okay, Musclehead. The reason... Oh, and we got the other one with Serenity. We can breed them together if we want Musclehead and Serenity. And also all legendaries, like Necromus and Paladius, they inherently have legend, so that's why, yeah, it's not possible to pass it on. But next to... Oh, this is taking forever. The reason Yakumo is so nice is because if you... Okay, like Paladius, Necromus, I believe they can only breed with themselves. So that's why if you want to make a Paladius army to fight Xenolord or Yalll Ultra, you need like a Paladius army, because I think they're the most effective, either him or Ignis, Jormuntide Ignis. But if you want Demon God, Musclehead, Serenity, and those traits, it'll take forever if you simply breed them together. Like 2,000 eggs later, maybe you'll get Demon God, maybe you won't, because you're trying to mutate it through breeding. But in this way, we already have the traits we want on Yakumo. We just need to pass it on. If you see in the right corner, my previous one, I got the fucking Musclehead on Paladius. And then I captured a random beacon with Demon God. I think it passed on through Yakumo. That's so weird. I think the homing launcher homed onto the locked onto the beacon in the background. And I got a beacon with Demon God now, I guess. But please, Paladius, let me finish my day. And okay, we got Demon God and Musclehead on this Paladius. See, isn't that so much easier than just mass breeding? Because now I have Demon God, I have Musclehead, and I have Serenity on 2 separate Paladiuses. Now I just gotta breed them together. Like, this saves me so much time in the long run. And I got some Necromuses too. But it looks so satisfying. Like, it has Legend, Celestial Emperor. The ideal traits I'm going to use for a Paladius army is Legend, Demon God, Musclehead, and Serenity. I figured out that for the Ultra variant of Xenolord, that combo's better than Vampiric replacing Musclehead. So yeah, that's why I captured Paladiuses. And honestly, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, but make sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe if you can. It'll mean the world to me. And of course, you know, we can't ever end a video without showing appreciation for our pals.